not watching Best for View TV.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Ball Out Best, and I'm back with an interview today. Today we got my boy Agoff. What's going on, bro?
Man, what's up with you, brody?
What's
Pleasure
the
to be here.
word?
Pleasure to be here, brody.
I appreciate you for doing this interview. I've been trying to get this in for a while. I know we both been procrastinating and shit like that, but I feel like it's perfect timing right now, honestly. So
I think nigga just been busy, bro.
that's how it be. That's so be. So for my viewers who might not know who you are, where are you from? Like, what part of Louisiana are you from? How you say that?
From Slidell.
Sidell. So I ain't gonna lie, when I think of Louisiana, you feel me? I think of Baton Rouge, I think of New Orleans, because those are like young boys, the Boosies, the Master P's, Lil Wayne's are from there. What? Tell me what like growing up in Sidell. Like what was why doesn't that
It's
stand
it's
out?
it's, it's, Sli- it's Slidell, bro. Slidell. It's
Sidell?
like it's like one of the closest cities to New Orleans. So if you know
Okay.
how New Orleans is, it's like along the same lines.
Would y'all say I got the same culture?
Um, yeah, bro. It's only like 20 minutes from New Orleans, so whatever you kind of feeling you get from New Orleans, it's the same as Slidell. It's all Louisiana, bro.
You said it's only 20 minutes away?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that far of a difference. That's that you could drive there easily. So growing up, who was some of your early influences? Like were you influenced by what was going on in New Orleans?
Shit, hell yeah, like Hot Boys.
Oh,
It was on Hot Boys, like BG was like one of my favorite rappers. Probably one of my favorite rappers growing up type shit.
so I ain't gonna lie, when you say that, I don't see like the similarity in your music. I feel like you got a whole different sound. Like the Ocean Gang sound is not what we're used to hearing from like the Hot Boys, the Lil Waynes, the Master P's, or whoever else come out of New Orleans, like the Rock 49s. How'd you go about finding your sound?
I just be me, bro. You feel me? And, just cause nigga got certain influence don't mean they'll even sound like what they influenced by. Especially when you authentic and you yourself, you'll never really sound like nobody. I just
Man, that's
created my, but to answer your question, bro, I just created my sound off me, bro. Just to whatever I was going through, or however I was trying to project myself. It was always just me, and it just stood out, bro.
did the people in your community fuck with that? Cause I know in my city it's like we got a certain sound. So when you make different music, people don't really understand it or they don't adapt to it. It looked like unique. So did the people in your city adapt to your sound? Cause not the typical sound that comes out in Louisiana.
Yeah, they fuck with it. They fuck with it. At
Okay.
first, I wasn't here when I like really popped, like blew up, kind of. So I don't know how niggas was feeling out here, but I did a show out here, um, 2023. Everybody knew the words and shit, so it was like I know my city love me. I'm a legend in my city, bro. I'm a legend.
Where was you at when you kind of pot? I thought you was in Slidell.
Nah, bro. I left Slidell in '05, bro. So
Oh, 05?
I kind of grew up in Atlanta.
Orlando. Okay. And that's when like what was the difference? You left in 05. How old were you?
How old I was?
Yeah.
14.
So do you claim yourself as an Atlanta rapper? Do you consider yourself an Atlanta rapper? Because usually it's like that's your teenage years. You feel me? That's when you're still growing.
Nah, I'm a Louisiana nigga, bro.
Okay.
I done lived in a lot of places, so I'm kind of like real universal when it comes to
Where
just
you lived at? Let them know so they can kind of see where you got it comes. They can kind of see where you were cooking up at, where some of your influences came from.
like most of my influences came from Louisiana, bro. I'm a Louisiana nigga.
No,
I
I'm
didn't.
saying where'd you live? You said you lived in Atlanta, Louisiana. Where else?
I done lived in. I lived in Europe, bro. I done lived in Germany. I
You lived
lived
in
there
Europe?
until I was about 4.
You lived in Europe?
Yeah.
Yeah, you snap with that. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be everybody's dream to go overseas and shit. But you lived there. How was that? Like, how was the culture difference?
I didn't really know I was too young, bro, but I did kind of speak German, bro. I used to I used to speak a little German when I was little. I had an accent too, bro.
That's fine. That's
I had
fine.
an,
I ain't gonna lie.
when I moved back to Louisiana, I had an accent type shit.
You might gotta tap into the Germany scene. 'Cause I know they be on some drill shit sometimes. So I know they be like trying to forward the American season shit. That you gotta go back over there and tap in.
Shit, it's real out there, just like it's real out here. You
That's a
feel me?
fact. That's a fact. So boom. You were part of a crew. I wouldn't even say crew. it was like a wave, Ocean Gang. Talk about that whole wave, and I feel like that was one of the first underground scenes because back then, like that's when the internet first really started. So it was like you was either mainstream or you was not. I feel like that was one of the first underground scenes to blossom, like that whole Ocean Gang bass sound. Talk about that.
It was lit, bro. Like, if you know, you know, bro. Like, we started a whole lot of shit. It was really, like you said, it was just really like underground and mainstream. It was only a few little clicks on the underground, and we was one of them, bro. And you know, we was the first niggas coming with the splash and the drip shit.
Being that wasn't mainstream, you know, when everybody be a rapper, their main goal is to be a superstar. Do you feel like, nah, I'm gonna try to sound out even though it's underground? Why you ain't go like the mainstream route? Try to make a song like for the females. You want like the sound was still growing. You feel me? Like where people were still trying to not people were not always understanding what was going on. I feel like a lot of people did. It took people after like it came out like 5 years later for people like, okay, I respect what's going on. You feel me? They didn't adapt to it at first.
What's the question, bro?
I'm saying, what made you not want to go mainstream? You feel me? It said like I said
Uh,
that you sound
I wouldn't necessarily not trying to go mainstream, bro. Like, I should just never went mainstream. It definitely could though, bro. But I never really did it for mainstream. I just did it for my core fans, bro, and it was mainly underground. I'm
and
kind
being
of, I'm,
go ahead.
nah, I'm cool on the mainstream wave, bro. Like, I'm cool where I'm at.
Like being that you're around the industry and shit, it's just that you've seen that you're like, now I'm cool on the mainstream way. Like what made you say like I don't really want all that?
I never said I don't even want all that, bro. I just like do me, and doing me don't got nothing to really do with like what the industry doing. So I don't gotta just dive head first into the industry. I'm just cool doing what I'm doing.
Like, I respect that, respect that. So with the whole bass Ocean Gang wave, right? What's the difference first of all? Like do you know is there a difference between Ocean Gang and bass, like the wave, the sound? Would you say?
Like, there's no difference because it's all based.
It's all bass. Okay, it's all under bass, right? Talk about the influence that Lil B had, because people say, like we see Lil B get a lot of love on Twitter, but he's one of the first people to really put on for this bass wave. Talk about his influence on the culture.
I mean, Lil B influenced the world, bro. We all based for a reason. We all fall up under Lil B for real, like even the artists today. So like, bass got it to go.
I feel like with the bass, like I feel like the bass sound was one of them sounds where it's like Kadishin Rio, the youngest OG, just says, I don't know if you're familiar with him. He just said like he be having fun with rap. Like he'll say some off the wall, like you know how rappers rap. He'll say some funny shit in the rap. You feel me? That catch everybody's attention. I feel like with bass, that was one of the first sounds really doing that, where you could just say some off the wall shit. And niggas like, what the fuck? He just said this in the rap. Like what? Would
That's
you
where
agree?
that's where it all came from.
Would you agree? How come you feel like it didn't like? How come you feel people don't? How come you feel like people don't give the bass sound its credit, especially like Detroit? You see, they got like the coochie raps and shit like that, and I feel like they kind of got an influence from the bass, just saying what you want to say, and not
It
even
do get credit. Everybody bass, bro. But like bass, mainstream thing. So like, why would you hear it in the mainstream?
right.
But everybody know what's up. And if
Okay.
you know what's up, you really in the culture. If you don't know what's up, you like an industry plant. How you Facebook? How you not know about where this shit came from?
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So, how did you first go about becoming Ocean Gang and stuff like that too? Because I know it was a sound, but it was also a movement. How did you join Ocean Gang?
I was just doing my own thing, bro. I don't know how I came across Ocean Gang, but I might have came across like Young God, and I was really fucking with him. And then I guess like I think I might have asked Cartier God to be in Ocean Gang, and he was down with that shit. And then we just started like making hella music and rapping that shit hard, and then it just blew up, bro.
Like, did y'all discover each other off the internet or something like that, like off Twitter?
Yeah, just all off the internet. It's probably like Facebook or something.
Basically, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was basically the first ones to form a. You know how you be like with YB and Amir, they said they found each other off like the game and shit like that. I feel like y'all was some of the first people to start building y'all cult off the internet. Like you could know somebody, you would meet somebody on the internet and link up with him from a different city and just grow y'all sound. Y'all was SoundCloud before SoundCloud, literally, bro. You know they be having them group chats and shit like that. Y'all was doing that shit first. Now you think about it.
Yeah, bro, like one of the first to do it.
Respect, respect. So, and how'd you get affiliated with SOD? Like, what was that whole situation? Or did you ever sign? What was that?
That shit was cool, bro. I ain't never signed that literally, bro, but I was signed to SOD. Shit was cool. Soulja was cool. You know that nigga a legend. We fuck with Soulja. But
How'd you go about linking up with him?
what you mean? How did I go about it?
Like, how did he reach out to you? Did you reach out to him? Where did you meet him at? Like, what happened?
Nah, he reached out to me, bro. He was fucking with my music because I was, we was Ocean Gang, and he was fucking with Ocean Gang, and I was one of them. And I just happened to be one of the niggas. He like hit me up and like flew me to where he was at, type shit. And we linked up and started making music together.
And talk about that time with Soulja Boy, like that whole, so, like the whole movement is like that. I know used to be rappers in and out. Like I see the picture with Takeoff and shit like that. Talk about how that was just being around all these celebrities and shit. Like, and this is them like on the come up.
That shit was cool, bro. It was cool. It was cool to see everybody come up, bro.
Who were some people that you met though? Like I seen a picture with the Migos. Who else?
Shit, I don't know, bro. Whoever you seen me with, bro. a lot of people, and a lot of niggas. But
Do you got any legendary stories with them? Any funny moments behind the scenes, like that you reflect on?
Nah.
Well,
I mean, yeah, of course. Like shit was fun. Niggas was lit. Niggas was just like lit, like smoking, drinking, playing the game type shit, like making music.
You don't got no funny moments or something like that you reflect on and you think about? Like an actual story for the fans?
No story? Nah, I can't think of no stories. It's a lot of shit that happened. I can't think of no stories. It's hella stories. It's hella shit that happened.
Okay, okay.
I got nothing for you for real.
What about being on stage, Tyler the Creator, and him kind of embracing the bass sound? He's one of the biggest artists in the world right now, too, currently. And he was like one of the first people, like, okay, that was a major artist to co-sign. Talk about that.
Shit, me and Tyler was like funny as hell. That shit was lit, bro. The first time I seen that nigga, we might have been like close to Melrose, maybe Fairfax or something. I don't know, bro. But the nigga just pulled up. They pulled up on bikes. We like pulled up in the whoop. Like it was like an alley. Them niggas pulled up on bikes, and that shit was just lit. We took pictures and just chopped it up and shit. And that was like 2011, bro. That was a long time ago. But that was like some real cool, fun, positive shit like that happened. That was real cool. Just came out and showed love because you'll never really see me or like Tyler or Soulja
Yeah.
together at that, like just kicking shit at that time. And I had just started coming around at that time, so it was like only right for like, all right, Future, a nigga from Ocean Gang, and Soulja to like cross paths.
That was a
Yeah,
fact.
and Riff Raff was there, so like,
Oh, yeah, I forgot Riff Raff was part of the movement. Was it any time you was ever starstruck, like just somebody you you watched growing up on TV, and then like you being around Soulja where you kind of met them, like, oh shit, I came in this person that I met.
mm-mm.
You ain't never been starstruck?
Nah, cause like that's like my bro. Like
No, I'm not
even
talking
though
about,
even
I'm talking about just in general, just people you
nah,
see.
it has had never been nobody like that for real. Cause like when you a star, for real, when you meet other stars, bro, you like feel where they coming from, and you won't be starstruck about them. Y'all the same type of person. You feel me? So
Right.
if I was starstruck, that would mean that I ain't have it. I ain't have like whatever it is that niggas be having that just make them a star.
So you feel like you belong every time you was around, like
Hell
nigga.
yeah, hell yeah. I'm Agoff the legend, so it's like I'm him. You know what
Well,
I'm saying? You don't get starstruck. You like feel them niggas struggle and where they came from and how hard they worked to get to where they got. Cause you one of them, y'all one in the same, bro. I'm a star. You feel me? I ain't never been starstruck. Let me think of if I.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I done
Who
been around.
man.
I done seen like Soulja Boy one time. I went to the show. I kind of fake met him, and I was like, damn, that's Soulja Boy. I used to look up to the nigga as a kid type shit.
No,
Like,
no, no. You
I
know who you
ain't
know.
gonna lie.
No, no. I'm
I
finna tell you. I'm finna tell you what fucked me up when I met Don Magic One.
Now Magic. Why him? What made you so like, damn, like what the
Cause
fuck?
I look up to him and a lot of shit he done, and I love what he doing.
Or that's fire. That's fire. Did you like? What
And
did you?
I got to be on his show type shit. You feel me? Like
I
that
know
shit.
that. I know that just to be funny. I mean, I'll be fun, lit because it's like, damn, I used to watch you. Now I'm next to you. Now you bringing me on your show. That gotta be a lit. That gotta be like
Okay, look. I'm gonna tell you one more, bro. Tyron Turner, the nigga from came from Minister Society when I met him and we chopped it up and like I went.
Tyler who?
Tyron Turner, you seen Minister Society, bro?
Yeah,
The main character,
that's his real name. What's the name of the movie?
man, Tyron Turner. His name Kane, bro, from Minister
Oh,
Society.
Kane. Oh, that's Kane real name. I never knew Kane real name.
Like when I met Kane and shit, like I knew shit was real and I knew like I was really tapped in. Like when we kicked it, like on some shit, like on some real shit, like.
He was probably like, damn, this nigga from Minnesota. I used to watch the movie all the time. That's a hood legend. That's a legendary movie.
But look though, I was at Jamie Foxx's house when I met him, type shit. You feel me? So I was with Jamie Foxx too.
Oh, nice. See, you say names. You act like you just regular names. I know you a star, but this Jamie Foxx we talking. I've been starstruck. No bullshit.
I was a little bit, and then there was other people around, and I'm not even gonna say who was in the crib, cause that's how real shit is.
Now, was there like talk about the parties and shit like that? How lit that shit was? Like you going to Jamie Foxx house? How were the parties back then?
What parties? Like
The
I,
Jamie
I,
Foxx parties in the parties.
I ain't never go to them type of parties, bro. I'm an underground nigga, bro. So I be at like little lit functions while the hoes and shit be at like underground parties and shit like that.
Okay. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was going through your Facebook statuses, and you said you had a girl in the 11th grade, Asian girl, buy you shoes every week or something like that.
I don't know, bro. I probably did. I had a bunch of bitches buying me shoes every week. But I don't know what
Yeah,
bitch we talking about because I don't remember.
damn, I'm about to say you gotta put niggas onto the game. How you have bitches buying you shoes with they last paycheck? I won't even say last paycheck, but you know, high school everybody got that sack yet, so they basically like you feel me, putting little dollars together to get shoes, and you got her buying you shoes. That's lit.
I mean, look who I look up to, bro. I look up to Don Magic One.
That's dope. That's dope. So, going back to the Soulja situation, what went wrong? Because it was like a little fallout on Instagram, and then y'all went back and forth on the internet and hit the academics blogs, and we never really heard your side of things. Like, what went wrong with that whole situation?
Shit, that nigga was going through some shit, and then like everybody that was like down with him at that time, we all left, and I was the last person there. And I seen he was doing some shit I wasn't really fucking with, so I just left too.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got mad because everybody left, but he took it out on me because you know I'm his biggest artist.
Right.
So he just took that shit out on me because I really could have, I really should have just like stayed there with him and like pulled him to the side, homie to homie, like on some real bro shit because I was a bro and told him he needed to relax, he needed to chill out, he needed to like chill before he go to jail because remember he went
Yeah.
to jail. He went to jail right after that.
Oh, that's around the time he was going at it with the Migos and just going on rants and shit, right?
That shit all started with me.
And did y'all ever get a chance to talk it out or squash it or like?
Yeah, we did, but like you don't see me with bro type shit.
Or so it's all love. So I ain't gonna lie, cause I don't think people ever got the update on a view of Soda Boy Squash to be. I know it's just out there that y'all had the little back and forth, but I don't know if people ever seen that
I
y'all
mean, there
squash.
wasn't really no back and forth. It was like nigga said some shit he wasn't supposed to say, and then he told me like, "All right, bro, I'm sorry. I apologize. I wasn't supposed to say no shit like that.
Right.
I was tripping, and I just really didn't accept the apology because I was younger and stubborn type shit. Even though that was the bro, I took the hard road like, man, fuck it. You can't, nigga, go say sorry. Like if niggas see me with you again after this, niggas gonna look at me sideways.
Yeah, because like once you put it on the internet, it kind of fucks with their friendship for the most
Yeah,
part.
so like I could have really like we could have just ironed that shit out, and I probably should have, but like that shit wasn't what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm doing my own shit. I'm doing my S guy shit.
S guy shit. Yeah, what's the S guy roster looking like right now?
I just got Lil Finn. I got an artist named Lil Finn. He 14 years old. He a white boy from Brampton, Canada. That's it. You know what I'm saying? The S God is always just me. You know what I'm saying? But like
Right.
I got an artist right now, Lil Finn. Y'all check him out now. I want to know Lil Finn out of Brampton, Canada. You feel me? He lit.
How you found them? How you go about discovering Lil Finn?
Just surfing the net, bro. Just found him. You feel me? And it's been years since I've like fucked with an artist, so you know what I'm saying. I be fucking with him.
Okay. That's fire. That's fire. So I ain't gonna lie, I was going through your statuses too. I think last year you said you're 3 years clean and sober. Are you still going?
Hell yeah, bro.
Talk about that
Still,
transition because I ain't
still,
gonna lie,
still
that shit hard. Especially for somebody, especially in the rap games, like all we do is promote drugs and shit like that. Especially with the bass type music, like y'all smoking weed. I wouldn't even say Papa Zans, but you know that's what gets pushed. That's the narrative that get pushed by the rappers for real, for real. Talk about how you made that change. What made you
do drugs?
stop?
Do you do drugs?
Now I don't do drugs.
Ever did drugs?
I mean, I smoke weed here and there, but not nothing serious, like nothing.
Okay. Nah, bro. Like just clean and sober, just way better, bro.
What made you wake up one day and say I gotta get clean?
Wanting better health, bro. Just wanting to be healthy.
You see there's something happen in your life that was like, okay, I gotta make a change.
Yeah, I had a kid, bro. Had a kid.
Oh yeah. Oh, but you got 2 kids now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talk
I
about
got
how
three.
that changed. How that changed your perspective?
Made me
Like
a better person. It made me a better person.
your first kid was a girl, right? If I'm not mistaken,
Nah, I was a boy.
it was a
Baby
boy,
egg.
but your second one was a girl.
Yeah.
All right, so how did like having a girl and like how changed you perspective on females, and how having a boy like made you want to change?
It just made me more lit, bro. Made me more aware of everything.
I respect that. I respect that. And like I see you put them on a lot on your Instagram and shit like that. Talk about how it feels to be like a father and shit like that. Like just talk about a funny moment with your kid or something like that.
Shit, man, my kids lit. My kids next, especially Baby Agoff. You gonna see Baby Agoff in some commercials. You gonna see him on TV. You gonna
Are you
see
gonna
him.
put them in some shows and shit like that?
Yeah, you gonna see me doing some shit like that too. You gonna see me not really fucking with music. You gonna see me like in commercials and shit. You might look at an ad and see Agoff on there.
You try to go the acting route.
Yeah.
Well, how can you want to do? How come you don't got a lot of vlogs for? Now that I think about it, you were around like SOD. That's like one of the first rappers to do a lot of vlogs. How come you don't got a lot?
I never really did a lot of balls, but I'm hella rare. And I'm so rare that niggas want to see my face so bad. It's like, if I do some vlogs, it's gonna go viral, but it just gotta be the right time.
Or I respect that. I respect that.
I'm rare. I'm rare, bro. Like man to man, no interview shit. Like, I'm rare, bro. To get me to do anything is rare. So if you see me like making vlogs, everybody gonna tune in and try to see what I'm doing.
All right. I think you said something on the internet too, like you want your flowers to what you contributed to the underground rap scene. I think you made a status or a tweet about that. Talk about that. Like, what makes like do you feel like you're not getting flowers? Do people not give you your?
If I said that before, it felt like
You said what? Said again. They cut out.
I said that before.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that now.
Oh, you don't feel like that. So they probably changed. I think this is because this is off your Facebook. A lot of these statuses is old and stuff like that for the most part. So this probably like
Are you
a year.
sure? Are you sure it was me on that?
Yeah. Anthony Galt. That's your page. I
that
think.
yeah, but niggas be making fake pages.
Oh yeah, that
But I'm trying
possibly
to
too.
know because I don't know how far back it was. Because like if it was the last few years, it's probably really me. But if like it was like 4+ years ago, like it probably was like a whole another profile that wasn't even me.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they tricked me. That's crazy. I forgot people can have fake pages low key, no bat. When I typed it in, that was the first thing I seen.
And they don't even be saying no bad shit. They just be trying to say shit like and make it sound like it's me.
I swear to God, because I think on that page I was seeing shit like you said something like just having like your mindset just being positive and the type of energy you put in the air and like was that true or that was that a fake page too?
I don't know, bro. That sound like some shit that I would say, but it's like I don't know what page you talking about because it do be fake pages.
I gotta do my
And,
research again.
and that was years ago, and each year I grow and become a different person. So
Right.
you gotta kind of ask me something about the present.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna kind of shift away from you. How do you feel about like the labels dropping all the artists and they feel like music sales are low? Why you feel like music sales are low, and why you feel the labels are dropping all artists? Why isn't music as appealing to the people as it once was? In your opinion,
Because people getting woke,
that people getting woke.
people waking up.
What do you mean by that? Like you feel like the people like not liking the messages in the music or anything like that?
I don't even gotta elaborate on it. I don't even gotta speak on it. Because if you know, you know.
What do you think? What do you think caused that to happen? Because when I
I,
look at it, it's like,
I just told you why. Because
but
niggas, cause niggas waking up.
but even when you look at it, even when you look at it too, like there's a lot of people that make good music, but it's like you gotta have a storyline to yourself now. Like you gotta do some antics,
A lot of,
huh?
a lot of niggas ain't authentic, so niggas ain't gonna feel it. If you really authentic, niggas gonna feel you no matter what you doing.
Right. So if you was to talk to a record label, what would you recommend them to do? Like to get this music shit back popping and artists to start selling again and music sales to go up.
I don't give a fuck about music sales or none of that shit. I'm underground for life. Like niggas gonna support me and fuck with me no matter what. I don't care what the industry doing.
But you know but underground artists still fake do be signed to labels. They be signed to like little distribution.
I don't know nothing about none of that.
I could respect that. I could respect that.
I got
Somebody,
to
huh?
deal. I
Huh?
got to deal with some niggas, but That's it.
Do you feel like it's smart for underground artists to even sign to a major label? Why and why not? Or
I
is,
don't, I don't know because I never did it.
you know? But what about if they go on like an artist? Like what you had with SOD?
Nothing. I never been signed to him, so I don't know nothing about it.
It wasn't no management deal, no nothing like that.
Nah, I ain't never had none of that. It was
Oh,
just
so you
all.
just,
I got there just all me, bro, and like Soulja wanted me to be signed to him, but I never like signed to him literally.
okay. I
Never
respect.
did that in my life. I never signed no contracts with no labels, with no indie labels, with no major labels, with no underground labels, with no SOD labels, with none of that.
Did you have labels deals offer besides SOD? Like did anybody offer you and like
I
and then
don't
it
even,
was huh?
I don't even know. I never really check my emails like that. I be missing my emails. I don't even know.
So
But
you
I
never had no manager this whole time?
but I hope I did know, bro. I'm my own manager.
I respect that. I respect. But so how did you go about promoting your music back then? Because I know you got a core fan base, but usually like the underground when people have a team, they got management. They reach out to all the blogs and all the medias, and like they reach out to like the platforms and shit like that to help push their music. How'd you go about pushing your music?
Bro, I don't know about none of that.
So you just dropping, letting it go.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly. It ain't nothing behind me, bro.
Um, there was a picture that went viral too while you were incarcerated. It was like you had a lot of snacks in jail. You feel me? Talk about that picture and then going viral. And what were you incarcerated for at that time?
That's not me, bro. I was just trolling, posting a picture.
That
That was
bro, I swear to God, I'm like that don't look like him. But then you posted, I'm like, oh, now that's him. He just probably got a haircut.
that wasn't me. That was just a random nigga in jail, and I just felt him because he had all the snacks.
That nigga kind of look like you though. No funny shit though.
Did kind of look like me, but that wasn't me.
Oh, didn't you have to do jail time for a situation too, if I'm not mistaken? Well, it was a hotel situation.
Yeah, I did a little bit.
What
Like,
happened? What
oh,
happened with that whole situation? If you don't mind speaking on it.
shit, niggas went to jail, and then niggas started snitching on each other, and I got out of jail.
And they was trying to accuse you of snitching.
Yeah.
And how you clear up your name? Cause sometimes that's like I think little Fro Malcolm threw that on you.
It ain't no clearing up your name. If you ain't got no paperwork on you, nigga can't look up nothing on you and prove you snitching. That shit was fake. And then niggas was snitching on each other, and I didn't even tell nobody that niggas was them like the niggas I was with was snitching on each other. I ain't say nothing about it. I just got out of jail and did because I didn't say nothing at all.
Do you feel like that kind of hurt your career too? When you got them type of
Nah, I don't feel like it hurt my career at all because the niggas that thought might have thought I was snitching wouldn't know street niggas, wouldn't know niggas that mattered that would go look it up and be like, did they got really snitch?
all
And
right.
some fans, you feel me? Some fans might have turned on me, but all the real niggas still feel me and fuck with me, and that's all that matters.
Have you talked to anybody from the situation? 'Cause I know like little Fro Malcolm was trying to push that narrative, and I don't know what happened. Like I don't know if y'all ever cleared it up. Y'all ever talked about it
He
or
he be reaching out to me. He tried to reach out. We didn't chopped it up. He be trying to fuck with me, but I don't be fucking with him like that.
so everybody that try to put dirt on your name basically try to reach out and apologize.
Yeah. Like even Soulja, but I just didn't feel like I wanted to go back to that situation.
No, I respect that. I respect
But
that.
bro, and like if I see bro, like it's gonna be all love and shit, cause like it's years later and we grown, bro. That
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. That's
Still,
what kids. That was kids.
you talking about the shit that happened like 8 years ago. Like niggas is grown. Niggas been squashed that shit.
Respect, no respect. So I ain't gonna lie, I feel like y'all was the era to bring that whole swag era, like the whole swag and all that shit like that. Talk about like making that word popular in hip hop, like like the bass world. You feel me? Like talk about that and people not understanding it at first. And now that's all you hear. You got swag. It's on t-shirts, it's on hoodies. Like that world is like like people like a word like thought might be popularized. Swag is popularized. Everybody was saying that in middle school.
Shit, I did it, bro. It's only one Agoff.
How'd you even think like how did that even come about? Like just using the word swag and shit like that and making it popular. Why you think it stood out to everybody?
I just always been on the higher frequency than everybody, bro. I always been ahead of everybody, bro. I always been beyond my years, bro. I always been ahead of my time. It's only one Agoff, bro. And I'm low key as hell, bro. Like I've been doing this shit, bro. Like I influenced Soulja, bro. I influenced Lil B. I influenced all these niggas that influenced me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they influenced the whole world, bro. So I help influence the world, bro. And can't nobody take that away from me.
I respect that. I respect
Like,
that.
show my face. Who knows what I'm gonna be doing, bro? But it's gonna be lit as hell, bro. But it's like, you know, niggas gonna pay homage. I ain't gotta ask for it or none of that shit. Like, it's just gonna happen, bro. Because
It's
everything,
part of history. Is
every part of history, everything comes back to the source, bro. Like,
so what you got going on for like the rest of the year? Because it seems like you turning right back over music again. You feel me? Well, you always been rap, but it seems like you take it a little bit more serious now. You dropping. I think you dropped like almost like 5 projects within like the last 2-3 years. 5, 6, 7, actually, multiple.
yeah, you about right, bro. I really be dropping more than that. But I have to slow down. I be on my back. Like, gonna make kids more lit than me. But like, it's just time to like. I got kids. It's time to go into like the TV. You feel me? Like, I know niggas want to hear music and shit, but it's time for you to see me on the TV, bro. Like,
Like, what you want? What you trying to do? Movies, reality shows, like the how YouTubers be with the streaming.
bro, I'm doing everything but a reality show. If I do a reality show, it's just gonna be on YouTube or something like
Some streaming shit, basically.
shit like that. I'm not gonna do no scripted reality. I ain't gonna do that.
Why you feel like you want to do that? Like what you like? What you got against that?
But I would do a movie though, bro. Cause I ain't fucking with that, bro. That's kind of the end.
Nah, I feel you. I feel like that's mad. You gotta do mad drama. They gonna have you.
But it's the end of your career, but it's still the beginning. But that's what you're gonna be known for. It's like
Once you do reality shows,
yeah, like that's what's gonna be left of you, bro.
I feel like people used to say that, but then when you got people like Cardi B and Stunner Girl kind of using reality TV to kind of blossom their rap career, that narrative kind of changed.
I don't think the narrative changed. I think people just be one on ones.
That could be true. That could be true.
Like I'm a
Um,
one. You feel me?
yeah. Talk about. I know you had a relationship with Lil Peep. You feel me? RP Lil Peep. I ain't really discovered him till after he passed away. Talk about your relationship with him and like I meeting him and like a funny moment with him again, like to create a song with him because it's like he was. It's like when he passed away, he had a big fan base. I don't know if that was before or after the passing away, but I really discovered him after he passed.
He's like one of the most genuine dudes ever. Like he was like a real friend. You could like trust him. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas could trust me in situations. He was like one of them real genuine dudes. That's really what I could say about him. You know what I'm saying? The music was always there because he real talented.
Mhm.
But like we was on some real like just man to man personal shit, like some cool. He was on a good friend type shit. I go crash at his crib, chill, we'll make music. You know what I'm saying? And I was like the coolest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? A real genuine dude. Wasn't on no bullshit or nothing.
How'd y'all click?
Like link up.
Yeah.
Mm, I think it was like Lil Tracy. I think I might have met him through Lil Tracy. That's
Okay.
probably through Lil Tracy for sure.
And you got any funny stories of any funny moments? I know his fans be wanting to hear stories about him, especially being that his I wouldn't say his career wasn't long, but like we didn't get to like really get to know him as an artist for real because it's time like he blew up and it was like damn the next he passed away.
You know, a funny moment. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. Shit, I shot a music video at his crib one time. It was a bunch of us, and he like passed out on the couch throughout the music, through the whole music video type shit.
So he was fun through the whole vid.
Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy. I don't know how he could be sleeping through all the music being loud and shit like that. And y'all was probably turned. What video is it so people can go check it out?
it's called ain't got a lot.
Ain't got a lot. Okay, we gonna go check that out. We gonna check that out. And you also like had Logan Paul in the music video, right?
Have what?
You had Logan Paul in the music video.
Yeah.
Talk about that because this is way before he was who he was, and how you feel about him boxing and shit like that. You be rooting for him or you be going against him?
How you know about that shit?
I do my research.
You been watching for a minute.
Bro, I was a kid when I first discovered y'all. You feel me? Like I used to be. You feel me? I kind of grew up. I ain't gonna say kind of grew up. I grew up on the bass wave and the Ocean Gang and shit like that. You feel me? So I'm trying to remember shit.
Hip, you really OG know about the underground and what's going on, and like you like yeah, you really was there from the beginning. You really paying homage right now. You really know what's going on. So like if you was to like get yeah, you know what's going on. Like if you could like get a young guy interview that should be like
I got
retarded,
you.
crazy, right? Like if you get a
Yeah, I
nigga,
got to reach out to him, type John. I
right?
done DM him before, but you know, I'm still building my platform, so everybody always ain't responding yet. So you kind of got a name.
That'd be crazy if you got a young guy interview. Like, that nigga would not even show up. He wouldn't even pull up. That shit be. But like all the real niggas know about the underground, though, bro. Like everybody really knows what's going
You
on.
got to. I was on the internet. You had to be on the internet. I don't think like people was on the internet, so they didn't understand how lit it was at like the whole shit. Especially like I'm talking about from like the bass wave to like I really watched the little B come around, the big hood boss, the little playboy coming around, SOD, the young guys, all these people you just watch them on the. Remember, I don't remember. It was a website called Ning. I remember everybody used to create their little artist profile website and then put .ning. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? It was like you have a website for an artist profile. I think I don't know if you had one specifically, but it was like an Ocean Gang one, like,
Mm.
and it'll be like a community basically.
Damn, that's lit. I missed that era, bro. Like that's crazy. Yeah, but like everybody that really need to know, bro. And it was like this is the best era that you talk. This is the best era because this was like Raider Clan, Ocean Gang, Our Future, and it might have been like one or two other groups that was really lit.
Taylor
And
Gang was the
the
thing.
whole Taylor Gang in the whole world, in the whole world, like that was it. It was just us. So like this is history. This is like how niggas be saying old school hip hop, new school hip hop. When you talking about old school underground, like this is what that is.
Yeah,
And you supposed to know about this. It's like saying you don't know who Tupac is.
that's a fact. But you know, a lot of people wasn't on the internet when it first started. People didn't understand it. And I
But,
feel like it took
but
people.
that's like a nigga saying they don't know who Lil B is. Imagine how you get clowned for that. This is the equivalent now.
But you know, at first it wasn't cool to like Little B, so people didn't jack it at first.
That was years ago. That was 10 years.
No, I'm saying, but now as time went by, people started to understand it, and you see people kind of uh embrace it later on down the line.
Yeah. Hold on, hey bro. I'm trying to change my background, but it has some. Hold on, check me out. Turn up.
Oh, yeah, but talk about the races with Logan Paul.
Well, we had to act like we was beating that nigga up, bro. It was a music video in the desert, bro. It was a Soulja Boy whipping my wrist video. You remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember watching it as a kid. I ain't seen it in a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so yeah, it was that video shoot, bro. We had to act like we was whooping that nigga ass in the desert, bro. He was acting.
What
So
made y'all reach out to him back then? Y'all see the potential? Because even back then, like maybe they was popping back then. I ain't know, like you feel me? But like I ain't find out who Logan Paul was to like later on down the line and watching his videos. But he was like y'all caught on to him like 2011, 2013, 2012.
man, niggas was fucking with these niggas before all of that shit, bro. Cause we was like first, so bro. I was like, yeah, bro. Like niggas was fucking with them before all that shit, bro. A lot of people, bro, and a lot of people just stayed on their path, bro, and just blew up.
Or is like when you be seeing boxing and shit like that, you know, the black community be kind of going against him because he's not no real boxer. Do you be rooting for him as like I know this dude, or do you be kind of going against him because I'm like you know, for instance, the Mike Tyson fight, everybody was rooting for Mike Tyson because he's black and then Logan Paul is white. Or when he fought, I think Jake Paul fought Floyd, and I be getting confused between the bros, but they be
The niggas I met him, I know him.
so you be rooting for them.
Nah, bro, I just don't say nothing.
Okay.
I'll be in a room with niggas talking about somebody I know that's famous, and I won't even tell a nigga I even know him.
Cause you tell you a star, you feel like you belong with them basically.
And if I'm in a room with niggas who don't know, then they don't need to know. And I stay low key. Niggas will never know who they are around.
Right. Would y'all ever go?
Part about it, bro.
Would y'all ever go on a tour like a bass tour? You feel me? Bringing back that wave for all the kids that were like, you know, there was kids 13, 14. I feel like y'all target guys are 13, 14. Now they're a little bit older. They can purchase tickets. Would y'all ever go on a tour? I feel like y'all should put it together.
I think that shit possible.
Who would you put on the tour? Who would your like top 5 be? That it must be on the tour. You, who else?
The bass guy. I don't know who else. It'll be whoever the bass guy choose.
But then y'all might have to put that together. You feel me? Just so people can live that a moment in time in their childhood, especially wearing the skinny jeans and all the like the big swag shirts and all that shit. You feel me? I feel like that'd be fire.
That'd be legendary.
Oh yeah. But you talk about you and your kids gonna be in a movie. You got anything coming out? Like, are you writing anything? Like, what's your plans?
Nigga just gotta see.
What could we expect? Something in 2025 or 2026?
A lot of new music, but it's just like nigga just gotta see. And when you see some shit, it's gonna be like, yeah, damn, everybody just seen it. You know how some shit happened in the world, like a commercial come out and like the whole world seen it because it's everywhere.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit I'm on. You ain't gonna have no choice but to know who I am.
Right.
The whole world to know who I am. It's just like I'm gonna be on the big screen, bro.
That's fine. That's the mindset. You got to speak that to existence.
Yeah, bro. It's already set in stone.
Right.
It already exists. It just got to be manifested.
For the guy, especially everything you went through. You feel me? The ups and downs, the storyline. I think you even got to. There was even a point in time that you were in a critical condition for a car accident, and you bounced back from that. Like you can't even tell.
Hey, man. I don't know if you remember, it was a time where they had a TV show on Fox with a nigga trying to look just like me on the TV show. You forgot
Oh,
to talk.
I said Hakeem from Empire.
You forgot about that. I'm finna hang up.
Hakeem from Empire.
That's like the most important thing, bro. Like, so it's like when some shit happen to you like that, it's like, come on, man.
Did they reach out to you before they reached out to Hakeem, or did you feel like they were trying to you like portray you? Like what happened with that whole situation?
That shit self-explanatory. You think that looked like Agoff, or he was acting like me, or he was saying shit I was saying?
Nah, he definitely did look like you. I gotta go back and watch the show. I ain't watched that shit in a minute, so I don't remember what he was saying. I ain't gonna lie, I watched like a couple episodes, and I was quick to move on to Power.
Put it together yourself, bro. What you think? So what you think everybody else think that know me?
Shit, we gonna have to put up them clips and show and sue them niggas, bro. Y'all get to check out that.
I'm gonna get a check regardless.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Nah, but I appreciate you for doing this interview with me too, bro. I know we've been planning on doing this for a minute and shit like that. I feel like we chopped it up. I feel like people gonna be like, damn, I forgot about this about Agoff. They're gonna be like, yeah, we need more Agoff on camera. We want to hear you talk, especially with the movies and shit like that. More interviews, more vlogs.
Oh, you came. You should have came and sat on my couch over here, bro. You see that bitch right there? Fuck with.
Oh yeah. Let all the people know your social media and shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram at Agoff18, man. That's all you really need to know. Everything there.
You still be on Twitter? You still be on Facebook?
Yeah, I don't got no Facebook no more though, but there's probably a bunch of some fake pages on there. I just be on. I be on Twitter and I be on Instagram. I be on the ground and I be
Well,
on YouTube. You feel me? But really, you can just look up Agoff, bro. You look up Agoff, you'll find everything. It's only one Agoff, bro, and it's a lot of like fake Agoffs.
I know. You know when you
You
create
gotta
something,
like, you gotta find the real, bro. You gotta go to the verified page, bro.
no, that's a fact. That's a fact. What do you got? What projects y'all coming out in 2025, and who can we expect you to work with?
Shit, you could just expect me to drop music, bro. You know what I'm saying? I probably do some features. Who knows? I don't be fucking with niggas, but I do a lot of features. But I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm about to drop. Just you gonna see some new Agoff dropping. But if you was tuned in with me 2024 and you seen what I was dropping, you know it's just gonna be sequels to everything I dropped 2024.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Now I appreciate you for doing the interview. You can shout out Best Point of View TV one time.
Hey man, shout out Best Point of View TV, man. This Agoff.
Appreciate that, boy.
You are not watching Best Review TV.